We do want to begin, though, with this breaking news. Gilad Schalit, the Israeli soldier captured more than 5 years ago by Palestinian militants, back in Israel now with his family. The price of his freedom is the release of more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners. CBS News correspondent Mark Phillips is in Mitzpah, Israel, Shalit's hometown, for us this morning. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Erica. Well, this is Gilad Shalit's hometown, and this morning here I have to tell you there was great anxiety, great excitement, great expectation, and in the end, great relief that this release had finally taken place. And those emotions were mirrored on the Palestinian side, both in the West Bank and in Gaza as well. Shalit, as you say, was captured by the Hamas fighters from Gaza more than 5 years ago. Today, the Israeli Defense Forces announced that his mission was finally complete and that he was coming home. The first glimpse of Shalit, in fact, came from Egyptian television. The transfer had happened from Gaza into Egypt, where his condition was assured by both Egyptian and Red Cross authorities. At that point, he was also asked a few questions and gave his first interview. He appeared frail, he appeared a little bit weak, he appeared a little bit overwhelmed by what was going on. He said that he had first gotten an inkling that this release was underway over the past month. He was asked what he thought about the many Palestinians who were also being released. He said he was happy for them and their families, that they were going home, and that he was hoping for peace. On the Palestinian side, the first releases of the 477 who go in this first slice of releases, there's another almost 500 to follow in a couple of months, resulted in scenes of a great elation, a crowd estimated at several 100,000 in Gaza, great chaos too, it must say. The Hamas is describing this transfer of prisoners as very much a victory for them, and the numbers certainly support that argument. The case was also true in the West Bank, where Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas made a speech before a large crowd calling the returning prisoners who were going there heroes and saying that their fight had not been in vain. So far this morning, it now appears that Gilad Shalit is in fact on Israeli territory. He'll be going to, and is now, at an air base here where he will meet his family. And back here in his hometown, they're expecting his arrival later this afternoon. Erica?
Mark Phillips for us in Israel this morning. Mark, thanks.